1. Do not drink or eat anything in this space. 2. If you want to leave before you become stupid too, please do so the way you came. 3. I have made special wedges for you to purchase at intermission by my staff. 4. Here in Kolyanchikov, we do not have those fancy devices that let you talk to others. So please do not use them if you brought to our town. Finally, please laugh, cry, applaud, or show other emotions, but do not scream. And now, enjoy your visit.
I like it. It's exactly as I pictured. Quiet, pleasant village, not too large. The perfect place for a new school teacher to begin his career. Actually, I did spend 2 years in a small children's school in Moscow, teaching tiny tots rudimentary spelling and numbers. But this is my first bona fide professional full-time position as a schoolmaster. Well, I haven't heard of a Kolyanchikov before until I saw an advertisement that Dr. Zubrinsky placed in the college journal. Although the position was in the middle of Ukraine, I jumped at the chance, but I don't mind telling you that my heart is pounding with excitement. You see, I have this passion for teaching. Greek, Latin, astronomy, classic literature. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. I don't see anybody around. Perhaps I arrived a little bit early. I'm one of those extremely eager people who's up at the crack of dawn, ready to begin his work. This is a very, very auspicious day of my life. Excuse me. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you happen to see 2 dozen sheep?
2 dozen sheep?
Yes. There were 14 of them.
No. I'm sorry.
Well, if you see them, would you give them a message?
A message for the sheep?
Yes. Tell them the shepherd is looking for them, and they should tell you where they are so that I can come and get them. Thank you.
Wait. What is your name, please?
Schnetsky.
And your first name?
How soon do you need it?
Never mind. Forget your first name.
I did.
I am Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I'm to be the new school teacher.
Is that a fact? I am very honored to meet you, Leon Stepanovich Dolchinsky. I am something. Schnetsky. Will you be staying the night?
Oh, no. You don't understand. Kolyanchikov will be my new home. I will live here and teach here. I am, if I may say so, an excellent teacher.
Oh, they all were. They came by the thousands. But not one of them lasted through the first night. It's so hard to blow these. I don't know how the sheep do it.
You've had thousands of teachers?
More! Hundreds! We're unteachable. We're all stupid in Kolyanchikov. There isn't a town or village more stupid in all of Mother Poland.
Russia.
Whatever. All good people, mind you, but not a decent brain among them. That felt so good! I just opened up my ears. I thought you were whispering. What were you saying?
So you're telling me all the men, women, children, and...
All stupid, including me. Talk to me another 10 minutes and you'll begin to notice.
I was hired by a Dr. Zubrinsky to teach his young daughter.
Teach his daughter? Impossible! That girl is hopeless. 19 years old, and she just recently learned to sit down. She's hopeless. between a cow and a duck. Not that it's an easy subject, mind you.
Something is up here. I didn't notice it before, but when I was reading the advertisement, I did notice that every word was misspelled. I'm sure Dr. Zubrinsky will explain it all to me. You were most helpful, Citizen Snetsky. I enjoyed our chat.
As did I, Master Tolchinsky. He's not the only one who can have private thoughts. I can have private thoughts as well. The trouble is, I can never think of a thought to have in private. Oh, I must be on my way. Good day, Master Tolchinsky.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, of course. Just mention my name to anyone. Snetsky the sheep loser. Zelensky!
And all is well. 9 o'clock and all is well.
It may have been all well with him, but I was beginning to have my doubts.
Good morning, postman.
Good morning, Butcher.
A beautiful sunny day, isn't it?
Is it? I haven't looked up yet. Oh, yes. Lovely. Very nice.
Do I have any mail?
No, I'm sorry. I'm the postman. I have all the mail.
My sister in Odessa hasn't been feeling well. I was hoping I would hear from her.
It's very hard to hear all the way from Odessa. Perhaps you have a letter. I'll look.
Fish! Fresh fish! That's fresh flounder and halibut. A good piece of carp for lunch.
Good morning, Yanchna.
How about a nice piece of haddock? Is that a beautiful fish?
What do you mean, fish? Those are flowers.
I didn't catch anything today. But why should I suffer? Because a fisherman had a bad day. Try the carp. It smells gorgeous.
I don't have a letter from your sister, Slovich, but I do have a letter from the shoemaker's cousin. Would you like that?
Is she sick? I hate reading bad news.
No. In perfect health. Take it. You'll like it.
Can you believe my daughter hasn't written to me in over a year?
Doesn't your daughter live with you?
It's a good thing. Otherwise, I'd never hear from her.
Good morning. I am Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I'm to be the new schoolmaster.
Michigan the postman.
Slovich the butcher.
Jenshina Zivendek.
How do you do? I was just talking to a shepherd named Snetsky.
Oh yes. Something Smith. We know him well.
He was pleasant enough, although, and I don't want to seem unkind, somewhat deficient in his mental awareness.
That's Netsky, all right. She was kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh, what a pity. When was that?
Tuesday, Wednesday, twice on Friday, all day Saturday.
Oh my, what lovely and fragrant wares you have to sell, madam. Perhaps I might buy some for my new employer. How much is it, please?
The flounder is 2 kopecks, and the halibut is 3.
I beg your pardon?
If that's too much, I have a whitefish for 1.5.
Perhaps the dialect is a little bit different in this part of the country. Thank you. I would like to begin my duties as soon as possible. Would one of you be so kind to direct me into the direction of the Dr. Zubrinsky's house?
Certainly.
Thank you. Perhaps I'll go in the one direction you haven't pointed to. It was a pleasure meeting you all. Oh, hello again. Have you found your sheep?
Not yet. Who was that?
The new school teacher.
Another one? I just met one a few minutes ago. They must be having a convention here.
Count Yuskevich up on the hill is not going to be very happy about this.
That's right. Count Yuskevich doesn't like new school teachers.
Why?
Because he's afraid of the curse.
What curse?
The one that made us stupid since the day we were born.
Oh, that one.
Yes. I have been stupid for 51 years. What about you, Stansky?
I'll be 43 next July.
And you, Slovich?
41 for me. What about you, Yansha?
I just turned the corner of 26.
That corner must be around 40 miles from here.
Is that right?
I don't know. Sounds good to me. Yes, very interesting.
Then I'm in good health.
The best of health. You'll live to be 80.
I'm 79 now.
Well, you've got a very wonderful year ahead of yourself then.
Good. I must keep up my strength. I am a magistrate. Law and order must be preserved.
Did you want a prescription?
For what?
I don't know. Some people like those. Here, take this to the drugs. Take it 3 times a day with a little bit of wine.
How much do I owe you, Doctor?
Oh, forget it. You can send me a little something once I go to medical school.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
Nikolai! He's here! He's come! He's arrived not 2 minutes ago. He's young. He looks strong. Determined. Maybe he'll be the one, Nikolai. Maybe this one will finally be our salvation.
Calm yourself, Lenny. Who is her? Who will be our salvation?
The new, what do you call them? They come and the ones who, we had one once but no more.
Oh God, I know what you mean.
They have a place, and when you go to the place,
And they point at you, and they say,
and if you don't, they say, why didn't you? Next time I'll make you.
and he's outside?
He's just on the street.
Well, show me, and pray God this one will bring us and all of Kolinchkov from this dreadful... What is this we have again?
I know what you mean. It sounds like nurse
Nurse.
or hearse,
Hearse.
something like that.
Or something like that. Where's the knock?
You have a knock?
Yes, open the knock. The other way.
Oh, won't you come in, young man?
Dr. Zubrinsky! Madam Zubrinsky, I am delighted to be in Kolyachkov. I am Leon Stefanovich Kolchinsky.
So you're the new...
Yes, I am he!
Lenya, it's he! The new...
But you look so young to be
Well, not at all. You will. I think in time you find that I am, if I may say so, one of the best young... Well, I don't want to seem immodest.
No, please, be immodest. We love immodesty.
the more immodest the better. The best young what? What?
The best young teacher in all of Russia!
What teacher? The new teacher is here!
Thank God the teacher is here!
Thank you. I am most gratified at the most warm and overwhelming reception.
Make yourself at home, teacher. Take off your coat, teacher. Lenya, bring the teacher a cup of tea. Have a seat, teacher.
Would you like some tea, teacher? Or perhaps some papers and pens, teacher? Or perhaps you would like to start teaching right away, teacher?
Well, no one's more eager than I am. Oh, here, Madam Zabrinsky. This is for you.
Oh, whitefish. I saw them on sale today. Thank you.
How can we help you?
Well, I would like to start by asking some questions.
Questions. That's what they ask. What you don't know, he knows. He knows what questions are. I can tell this one's going to be a good school teacher.
Would you be so kind, Master Zolchinsky, to ask us a question? Any question at all.
It means a lot to us. It's been so long since anyone has asked us a good school question. Please.
Well, there are questions and there are questions. Would you like a mathematical question, or perhaps a scientific question, or perhaps a philosophical question?
The first one. Ask us the first one. The philosophical one.
Very well, if you insist. What is the purpose of man's existence?
Lenya, have you ever heard such a beautiful question?
I'm speechless. To think someone would ask us a question like that.
Would you like to know the answer?
Not today, Benji. To be asked a question like that is more than we ever expected in a single lifetime. The answer should be given to someone more worthy than we are.
But it's your birthright. Knowledge is everyone's birthright.
Everyone not born in Kolyinchkov.
I don't understand.
You would if you knew about the nurse.
What nurse?
Not the nurse, the hearse.
The hearse?
He means the first.
Oh, what kind of hearse?
The kind of person that inflicts the wrath of God on any poor soul who's unfortunate enough to be born in this pitiful village.
Do you mean, perhaps, a curse?
A curse! I knew it sounded something like that.
We were so close. So close.
What is this curse, Dr. Zubrinsky?
Lenya, bolt the door. Draw the curtains.
I can't draw curtains. I can draw a cat or a fish.
Never mind. Lower your voice.
How low do you want my voice?
That's low enough. Get the book. It's on the shelf. Young man, have you ever heard of the curse of Kolyinchkov?
I can't say I have.
You can't say that? Even Lenya can say that.
The curse of Kolyinchkov.
What is this curse, Dr. Zubrinsky?
200 years ago, a curse was put on this village that struck down every man, woman, child, and domestic animal, and all their ancestors for generations to come, leaving each and every one of them, this you'll find hard to believe, with no more intelligence than a bump on the log.
I don't believe in curses, Dr. Zubrinsky. Doctor. They are old wives' tales.
But you're thinking of Neuchka. In Neuchka, all the old wives have tales. That's their curse. Ours is different entirely.
But where did this curse come from? Who would inflict such a cruel punishment on such a peaceful and simple village?
Who indeed? It's all written down in the book of curses. I thought you said you dusted this.
I did. I put dust on it yesterday.
Here, read it for yourself. The page is marked.
It's all stuck together.
We marked it with maple syrup. Read it to us.
On the morning of April 11th, in the year 1691, two young people fell hopelessly in love.
I knew it. Whenever young people fall in love, you know a curse is coming.
But surely you've heard all this before.
Many times, but we can never understand it. It's a very well-found curse.
So what happens?
The boy was a young, handsome, but illiterate farmer named Casimir Yuskevich. The girl was the daughter of the most learned man in town, Mikhail Zubrinsky.
Zubrinsky! I've heard that name before.
I've seen it. Somewhere in this village. On a front door somewhere.
It's on your front door. Your name is Zubrinsky.
Wait a minute. That means that the young woman in that curse may very well be related to our front door.
Mind you, I'm dealing with intelligentsia now. I continue. The girl's name was Sophia Zubrinsky. Doctor, may I ask the name of your daughter?
Sophia.
Sophia? Sophia Zubrinsky, the identical name of the girl 200 years ago.
I can't believe it. Unless our daughter's been lying about her age.
The match was doomed from the start. When Sophia's educated father learned that young Casimir was illiterate, he forbade Sophia from ever seeing Casimir. 6 months later, Sophia married a young student. And that winter, Casimir, distraught and despondent, took his own life by plowing his grave and putting himself in it. Upon hearing the death of his son, Casimir's father, Vladimir Yuskevich,
Trouble!
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yuskevich,
Trouble!
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yuskevich,
Trouble!
who caused people to tremble at the mention of his name.
Next time, don't mention his name.
Casimir's father, and so sometimes known as the sorcerer, because of his ability to summon the powers of the devil himself, brought all his wrath and fury upon the village of Kolyinchkov.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
A curse! A curse upon all those who dwell in Kolyinchkov, he cried out. May the daughter of Mikhail Zubrinsky murder of my own son be struck down by the ignorance that has killed him. May stupidity engulf her brain. May incompetence encumber her faculties. May reason become unreasonable, and may common sense become uncommon. And may her children be cursed as well. And may all of their children be cursed for all eternity. And may everyone who lives in Kolinchkov be born in ignorance and die in ignorance, unable to leave this cursed village until my final vengeance has been satisfied.
That would explain why the train doesn't stop here.
Mind you, my first impulse was to panic. Even my second impulse was to panic. To educate is one thing, but to bring a curse is another.
Are you all right, Master Twichinsky?
I'm fine. I was just thinking.
Lenya, did you hear that? He was thinking!
He was thinking!
What is it like?
Thinking? You mean you don't want to know what thinking is like?
I don't. And she certainly doesn't.
The thoughts that come to one's head. The process that allows one to make decisions.
Decisions? No, I don't think we're capable of having those.
But surely it is surely it is what you know what you want.
Oh dear God, yes. We desperately want someone to help us. Not so much for us, we've already lived our lives, but for our child, our sweet daughter Sophia.
Did you just hear what you said?
No, I wasn't listening.
You decided to help your daughter Sophia because you thought about it. You think you're capable of thought.
No, I don't think so. It just came out.
Yes, out of your head, where your brain is like the center of all thoughts. And if you can have one tiny, infinitesimal, insignificant thought, then you can turn those thoughts into ideas, and ideas into comprehension, and comprehension into creativity, and finally, supreme intelligence!
Would I be able to open jars? I have terrible trouble opening jars.
Be firm, Leon, be staunch. Patience! We shall break this curse with the everyday, painstaking, simple work of education. Now, I would like to start by seeing your daughter Sophia.
Sophia?
Yes? It occurs to me that since the curse started 200 years ago with the young girl Sophia, then the key to breaking the curse must lie within their descendants. May I see Sophia?
Not from here. She's up in her room. We would have to send for her.
Do as the schoolmaster asks.
She may be taking her singing lessons now.
She takes singing lessons? From who?
A canary! He does the best he can.
No words, mind you, just the tunes.
The girl, madam, please.
Remember, sweetheart, up the stairs and to the left. You find her the most delicate and sensitive girls. Not like the others in the village. Always occupied.
Occupied? With what?
Oh, you know, she likes to do interesting things. Touching things. Wood, paper, metal. She likes drinking water.
Master Tolchinsky, may I present our daughter, Sophia Irina Elenia Zubrinsky. Sophia, this is the new schoolmaster, Leon Tolchinsky.
Mr. Brinsky! Is that my breath that has just been caught? Is that vision before me human? Or have I too been caught under the spell? Never felt such stirring beneath my breasts. Watch yourself, Leon. She's your pupil, not an object of your dormant feelings of passion. Excuse me.
Sophia, did you hear that? He was thinking. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mama.
No, Papa. She's Mama. I'm Papa.
Won't you sit down, Mr. Brinsky?
She did it! She did it!
Wasn't that a beautiful sit?
Yes. Very nice. Lovely. May I call you Sophia?
Sophia?
It's your name, sweetheart.
Say yes, darling. Say yes, you may call me Sophia.
Please, madam. You must allow the girl to speak for herself. I would very much like to be your friend. Would it please you if I called you Sophia?
It's been so long since she's taken a test.
I think she wants to say something.
I would be very pleased to have you call me Sophia.
There you are!
I'm so proud! So proud!
Please, madam. It's very distracting to a girl's concentration. Sophia, I've come a very long way to help you with your education. I believe that under normal circumstances, you have the capabilities of being an extremely bright and intelligent young woman. That deep inside of you, you have an intellect just crying to be heard. But someone has put a cloud over those powers. And it's my intention to destroy those clouds so that lightning can once more shine through those incredibly crystal clear blue eyes once more. But I need your help. Won't you help me with that, Sophia?
Yes. You may call me Sophia.
That's 2 in a row! Get a grip, Leon. Nothing in life comes easy. Now, I would like to start by asking some questions. They will be taxing, I swear. I would never want to be the cause of a furrow or a frown on that fair face. And now then, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes, it's a red, blue, orange, green, any color at all.
I used to know that one.
Let me ask you again, Sophia. What is your favorite color?
Why is he being so hard on her? This isn't a university.
My favorite color
Yes?
is yellow.
Yellow! Her favorite color is yellow. Why, Sophia? Why is your favorite color yellow?
Because it doesn't stick to your fingers as much.
I think she's wrong. I think it's blue that doesn't stick to your fingers as much.
There's a certain logic to her response. The fact that the logic escapes me completely doesn't alter the fact that there's something in mind. Now, Sophia, I'm going to ask you something very simple now. Do you know what a wish is?
Yes, a wish is something that you hope for that won't come true.
Well, perhaps you can change that. If you can make a wish that did come true, any wish at all, what would you wish for?
What would I wish for?
Yes, what would you wish for?
I would wish that I could fly like a bird. To soar over buildings and trees. To float on the wind and be carried away. Over mountains and lakes. Over forests and rivers. To meet people in other villages. To see what the world was like. And to know all the things that I shall never know. Because I must always remain here in this place.
Sophia, that is the most beautiful wish I've ever heard. Don't you see what her wish means? To fly like a bird means to sever her bonds to ignorance. She wants to grow. She wants to soar. She wants knowledge. And with every fiber of my being, and from the very depths of my soul, I shall bring out all my strength, patience, and dedication. And I, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky, shall promise to make Sophia Zubrinsky's wish come true.
If you could do that, schoolmaster, I would be in your debt forever.
She touches me so. Your daughter has such a sweet heart and pure soul. We must begin immediately. What subject should we begin with?
I should like to begin with languages.
Languages! Why didn't I think of that? Languages shall be. What language shall we start with?
Rabbit, I think.
Rabbit.
A very hard language, mind you, rabbit. Hardly anyone speaks it anymore.
But as long as she gets a few phrases, it's enough to begin with.
Am I through for today?
Yes.
Then I shall go to my room.
Watch how she gets up from the chair. Watch! You didn't see it. Sophia, do it again.
No, it's not necessary. She's already past getting up from chairs.
There's so much smartness in it, aren't there?
Until tomorrow, schoolmaster.
I have never looked forward to mornings as much as tomorrow's.
I think that you are the most beautiful school teacher I have ever seen, Master Polchinsky. I pray that you don't despair of Polianchikov, and that you will stay with us forever.
She found her way out! She found her way out!
I've never seen Sophia so radiant. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not even thinking what I'm thinking. What are you talking about?
I think Sophia has taken a liking to the young schoolmaster.
If that is true, then I'm the happiest man in the universe. Tell me, is she spoken for?
Spoken for?
Yes. Does she have any suitors? Any young men desperately in love with her?
There is no one. Not one. Not even him.
Him?
He doesn't mean him. He means someone who isn't him.
There's someone. Who is it? I must know. It's of utmost importance to me.
If I told you who him was, you must promise me it wasn't I who told you who him was.
I promise.
Have you heard of Frederick of Polianchikov?
I can't say I have.
You can't say that. Even Lenya can say that.
Count Gregor.
Yes, I did say that. Who is this Count Gregor?
He's one of them. The one that put the purse on us.
You mean, Yushkovich?
The last of his line.
Tell me about him and Sophia.
He proposes to her twice a day.
Twice a day?
6:15 in the mornings and 7:20 at night.
He cares for her that much?
He only wishes to avenge his ancestors. You see, if a Zubrinsky and a Yushkovich didn't get married, then the purse will be over.
Does Sophia care for him?
No, she only wishes to get some sleep just one morning.
What kind of man is this Count Yushkovich?
You know, like the rest of us.
You mean he's cursed as well?
He is not permitted to leave the village either.
Well then, if I have a rival, then I'm more determined to break this curse than ever. God bless you both for having faith in me. Tomorrow, the education of Sophia Zubrinsky shall begin. Oh, in all of my excitement, I forgot to ask. What about lodgings?
Oh, don't worry about us. We'll be very comfortable, right? Here.
Oh yes, of course. I'll see you tomorrow.
Master Tolchinsky, please, ask us again. Ask us the question. It makes us feel important.
Very well. What is the purpose of man's existence?
I'm all choked up again. I'm sorry I asked.
Wait. I think I know. I think I know the answer.
To the purpose of man's existence?
What are you talking about?
It's true. When I first heard the question, I didn't understand it. But suddenly, something came to me. Oh my God, what if I'm right?
Tell me, Dr. Zubrinsky, tell me!
I think the answer is 12!
12?
It's wrong. I can tell by your face. 14?
I think you're missing the point.
It's less than 100. Even I'm not that stupid. 32? 46?
Stop! We'll get to it when we get to philosophy. In the meantime, go get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Why must you leave well enough alone? Why must you have all the answers? Aren't questions beautiful enough?
12!
But what if I was right? We could have sold the answer and made a fortune.
That's it. So go. I'm leaving now. I was gonna try and stay and break the curse, but when he said 12, I knew that was my cue to go. What I must do now is try and forget Sophia. I must!
Schoolmaster!
Sophia, where are you?
Down here! I had to see you once more.
What's on the wrap? You can't chill.
Oh, I never catch colds.
You don't?
I've tried. I've just never learned how to do it.
Be grateful, Sophia. There's some things not worth knowing.
I know that something has happened a long time ago. That prevents me from knowing what's happened a long time ago. If only you knew me the way I might have been instead of the way I am.
But if I didn't know the way you are, then I wouldn't have come here to help you become the way you might have been. Watch yourself, Leah. I expect to think like her.
Could you? Could you ever care for someone who never became the way I might have been?
Could I care for someone who never... Yes, I see what you mean. Yes, I could, I would, I shall, I will, I have, I do.
Is that rapid you're speaking? It's hard to follow.
If it sounds like gibberish, Sophia, it's what you do to me. When thoughts come from the heart, they sometimes trip over the tongue.
Then I must watch what I walk when you speak. I must go. Everything depends upon tomorrow.
And if not tomorrow, then the tomorrow after tomorrow, and all the tomorrows of my life, if that's what it takes.
No. It all rests on tomorrow. If we fail, we shall never see each other again.
Never see each other again? Well, what do you mean?
I never know what I mean. I do have thoughts, but they seem to disappear when they reach my lips.
I would never disappear if I reached your lips.
Would you like to kiss me?
With all my heart.
No, I meant with your lips.
An even better suggestion.
Hurry, hurry.
Sophia, where are you?
Up here!
If only she were ugly, I'd be halfway home by now. Stay there. I'll come get you.
All right.
After a while, you'll get hang of it.
Here I am.
My kiss, my dear sweet Sophia.
As we kissed, I felt a strange flutter in my heart.
So did I.
You felt a flutter in my heart as well? How alike we are! And yet your hair is so much shorter. I'm about to fall asleep and I want to get to my bed in time.
I know the dangers of loving such a simple soul. It would mean a lifetime of blissful happiness. And very short conversations at the dinner table. I must go find some suitable lodgings.
Was that you?
I beg your pardon?
Were you responsible for making that dreadful noise?
No, Sensei, that's thunder caused by a buildup of pressure in the atmosphere.
Well, whoever did it is going to get Count Yuskevich very angry at us.
Count Yuskevich?
He's the one who lives in the big house, on top of the hill. Every time he hears someone make that noise, he throws water down on us.
No, Sensei, that's rain! Rain!
Umbrellas! Umbrellas for sale! Come get your umbrellas before he throws the water!
No one throws the water, Yenchna. It's rain caused by a buildup of condensed moisture in the sky.
You can tell that to these fools, but I used to be a substitute teacher.
Yenchna, do you perhaps know of any suitable housing?
What's going on? What's all the racket?
I knew it. I knew he would throw down the water today. Every time I wash my cow, you know he's going to throw down the water.
Michigan, do you perhaps know of any suitable lodgings around here?
Sophia! Oh, it's time for Count Yuskevich to propose again.
This could be the day. 1 yes from her, and we could all be sworn again.
You mean you want her to say yes?
Not unless she wanted to. But it would be nice to remember my first name.
But that's such a big sacrifice to ask of her. Surely you wouldn't ask that of her.
Sacrifice? What kind of sacrifice? To live in a big house upon the hill, to have macarons whenever you want, to have maids brush your teeth in the morning.
But does she love her?
I beg your pardon?
Does she love him?
We don't have any.
Any of what?
No! It's part of the curse.
I don't understand.
Sophia!
You'd better leave, schoolmaster. I hear him coming. He doesn't like new people around.
Yenchna, is it true there's no love in Kolyanchkov?
I wouldn't know. My late husband's been gone almost 14 years.
I'm sorry.
And that's a long time to be late. I wish he was dead.
I'm breaking out in cold sweat. The thought of losing Sophia terrifies me. Sophia! I'm gonna go eavesdrop.
Sophia! Time to wake up, my pretty one. Time to get proposed to. She's asleep. Perhaps a pebble will awaken her.
Who did that?
It is I, Count Yuskevich.
Good evening, Count.
I've come to propose.
Well, you're a little late. I've been married almost 26 years.
Nikolai! Nikolai!
I'm out here. What do you want?
Some bandages. My feet are bleeding. Who are you talking to?
It is I, Madame Zubritsky, Count Yuskevich. I've come to propose to Sophia.
Oh, she's busy throwing water on the drapes. They're on fire.
The drinks on fire?
I had to light something. I couldn't find my candle.
Papa, what are you doing?
Did we wake you, darling?
No, I was reading by Night of the Drapes.
I must be crazy marrying into this family.
Count Yuskevich has come to propose.
Can't we be alone?
No, I think Sophia should hear this.
Very well. Sophia, will you marry me?
Oh my God, this is so romantic. I just wish my feet weren't bleeding.
I'm sorry, Count Yuskevich, but marriage is a very great step to take, and I don't wish to make it while I do not have the intelligence to know what I am stepping into. Good night, sir. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Good night, son. And when you're through with the reading, darling, put out the drapes.
I do not give up easily. I'll be back in the morning.
Good night, Grace.
Good night, Grace.
Having them for in-laws is a curse worse than the curse.
Pray God that never happens.
Who's that? Who is there? Come out, I say!
Pardon me, let me introduce myself.
I know who you are. You're the new schoolmaster who has come here in a pathetic attempt to break the curse of Kulienchikov.
As I just witnessed your pathetic attempt to win Sophia.
Everyone's a critic. The curse can only be broken if you can educate her, which you can't, or if she marries me.
Which apparently she won't. Why don't you pursue some other girl?
Because Sophia is beautiful. Did you even see the other girls in the village? They look like me.
For a man with so much power, you seem to have an inordinate lack of self-esteem. I feel sorry for you, sir. Good day.
Not good day, one day.
I beg your pardon?
Were you not aware that if at the end of one brief day you have not managed to raise her intellect, you must be gone from our village? To remain for even 1 second has to be allotted time, means you will fall victim to the curse yourself. I love that part.
Threaten me all you want, sir, but I will not believe such nonsense. To be quite honest, I love Sophia Zubrinsky.
Love? There is no love in Kulienchikov. It's all part of the curse.
You mean Sophia cannot love me?
You have 1 day to find that out, sir. 1 single day. 25 busy hours.
24.
What?
There are 24 hours in a day.
I believe you're thinking of February, sir. Good night.
But is it true? If I cannot teach Sophia to love me in 24 hours, she will never love me?
Leon!
Sophia, are you alright?
I must talk to you. Someplace where we will not be seen.
Yes, anywhere.
Can you meet me here?
Yes, when?
Now.
Yes, I am there.
Come up here. Hurry, Leon, hurry. I overheard your conversation with the Count. Leon, I cannot be taught. You must leave Kulienchikov at once.
Not without you.
Then take me with you. Tonight.
But the curse...
It cannot be broken. But we can live in the swamp and eat brown root, and I'll become old and ugly and more ignorant and more stupid and never love you. But at least we'll be together.
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Then we are lost.
No, Sophia. Tomorrow, I'll teach you. You'll become intelligent. I will break this curse. I promise.
Leon, I wish I could love you.
You will, Sophia. I promise.
Until tomorrow.
I wish you'd sleep in the kitchen.
Leon, come back! Hurry, hurry!
Yes! Yes, Sophia?
I couldn't sleep, I'm so frightened.
Don't be frightened.
If I could know the feeling of loving you for just one day, I would endure 100,000 years worth of curses. Good night, Leon. God bless you and keep you.
She asks not to be loved, but to know the feeling of loving someone. I think I've wandered into a special place. I love Yenchna, Snetsky, and Slovich, and yes, even Count Gregor. God, give me the strength to break this curse. And to get up and down this balcony. And I urge you to give this some thought yourselves. After all, you are all within the bounds of Kulienchikov. Therefore, I wish us both the best of luck.
Leon, I forgot to tell you something.
Tomorrow, Sophia. I can't take any more news tonight.
Any news?
About what?
About what? About the curse, of course. Has it been lifted yet?
How would I know?
Let's see if there's anything in the newspaper.
Good idea. It rained during the night.
Where does it say that?
I can feel it. The papers are damp.
Maybe your dog did that.
No. He's housebroken. He only does it inside.
Cream! Fresh cream!
What's wrong with your cow?
He's tired. I've been milking him since 4 o'clock.
Upside down?
Get a little more cream that way. Drink it straight from the spigot. 2 kopecks, a mouthful. Cream! Fresh cream! Straight from the udder.
Come, Linda, let us pray. Dear Lord, who art in heaven, we aren't in Chicago, and we aren't in trouble.
We aren't simple people, dear Lord.
But we aren't so simple that we don't believe in you.
Forgive us our sins, dear Lord.
We know not what we do because we know not what we do.
God bless us. God bless our daughter. God bless the schoolmaster, and God bless yourself, whoever you are. Amen.
Was that the door?
No, I think it was someone knocking.
Well, open it, open it. It must be the schoolmaster. Sophia, wake yourself up. Give yourself a nudge. The other way, the other way.
Do you know what time it is?
About 8:45.
8:15?
10 to 6.
We don't have a clock.
Pick any you'd like. 10:20, 11:40.
You don't understand. Count Yuskevich said they only have 24 hours to break the curse. I arrived in Kolyanchkov in the morning at 9 o'clock sharp. It's 10 o'clock now. It means I only have an hour to break this curse. I don't even have an hour. I just used up an entire minute telling you how much time I haven't got left. Dear God, help me, dear Lord.
You just missed him. We finished services just 2 minutes ago.
Go get Sophia. We must not waste any more time. I beg of you.
I hear footsteps.
Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, schoolmaster.
She got all 3 right. This is gonna be our day. I know it.
Looking more radiant than ever.
Where shall we sit?
With all due respect, Doctor, I need Sophia's full concentration this morning. I must ask the parents to leave this room.
We'll see that you're not disturbed. Goodbye, Sophia.
Goodbye, my little angel.
Do as the schoolmaster tells you.
We'll be praying for you every minute.
Oh, if you succeed, schoolmaster, give us a signal by knocking the door 3 times, followed by 2 short ones.
Followed by 6 long ones.
Oh, and if you fail, knock on the door 7 times quickly.
Followed by 3 times slowly.
And if you want love,
Will you please leave?
we're going, we're going.
Something's not right. I can feel it in my bones.
Lower your voice. He can still hear you.
I'm a mother. I know about these things. Why do you look taller to me lately?
Sophia, last night I have decided that the task before us is one step beyond impossible. That I would fail and I'd have to leave this place, just like the others did. But today, looking into your eyes, I have realized there is no life for me without you. Therefore, we cannot fail. We cannot afford to despair. Only a miracle can save us, Sophia. but with the supreme, majestic effort, we can make that miracle happen.
What is a miracle?
A miracle is something that God wishes for you. You are a miracle, Sophia.
You mean God wished for me?
In one of his most sublime of moments. Now, we must start immediately. This is a primary book of mathematics used to teach small children very simple arithmetic.
Do you think it's too advanced for me?
I don't think so. You can't go back further than this book. Now, let's start. 1 is the number, the word, the figure for a single item. 1 figure, 1 Sophia, 1 Leon, 1 book. Now, Sophia, I'm holding up 1 figure. Now, I'm holding up a second figure. 1 plus 1 is 2. Can you repeat that for me?
Which part?
1
1
plus 1
plus 1
is 2.
is 2.
Yes, wonderful. We're making headway. Slow, invisible headway. I am very, very proud of you, Sophia. Are we ready to move on?
Yes. History, please. I hope I can master it as well as I have mathematics.
Well, I don't think we quite conquered mathematics yet. There are some problems that could come up. Let us continue. 1 plus 2 is 3.
Are we finished with 1 plus 1 yet?
We are, if you remember the answer.
I remembered it before. Is it necessary to remember it again?
Of course it's necessary to remember it again. It's necessary to remember, if not for always.
You mean you will always be asking me what 1 plus 1 is?
No! Once you tell me, we can move on to other things, like 1 plus 2 and 1 plus 3. But if you cannot tell me the answer to 1 plus 1, then the answer to 1 plus 2 is meaningless.
Do you know how much 1 plus 1 is?
Certainly!
Then why is it necessary for me to know? Certainly, if you have such esteem and affection for me, you will tell me the answer whenever I ask you.
But I won't always be there to tell you. You must know for yourself in case others ask you.
No one here ever asks questions like that. Even if I told them, they wouldn't know if it was the right answer.
Because the curse of ignorance. It is my intention to remove that debilitating affliction.
You're getting angry with me. What is the point of being educated if you get angry? When you didn't ask me such questions, you always said the loveliest things to me. Is this what it's like to be intelligent?
No, Sophia. It is I who am not being intelligent. It's frustration and impatience that drives me to such crude behavior. Let us begin again. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
No! Don't say the word repeat. Repeat the part before I say the word repeat. Now, watch me closely. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
What were you like as a little boy?
What was I like as a little boy?
You're shouting again.
I was inquisitive, probing, wondering why we were put on this earth and what the purpose of man's existence was.
The purpose of man's
I've
existence.
had enough of that, Sophia. We're running out of time.
How am I to learn?
You must stop asking me questions and start answering what I ask.
Then I will learn only what you want me to know. Why can't I learn what I want to know?
Because what you want to know is of no value at all. What I want to teach you is acceptable knowledge.
Is knowing what you were like as a little boy not acceptable knowledge?
No, it's insignificant.
But it is much more interesting than that which is significant.
I'm not trying to interest you, Sophia. I'm trying to educate you.
I know, but while you fail to educate me, you never fail to interest me. I find that very significant.
There is nothing like the logic of the illogical mind. Let's try again.
She must be speaking rather like a bunny by now.
How much longer is this going to take? I haven't sold a single sausage all morning.
Good morning, Dr. Zabrinsky.
What's going on?
He says you were wrestling.
I have an urgent letter for Schoolmaster Tolchinsky.
Quiet. This is a school zone.
But I have an important letter for him. It was marked urgent, so I only went to 3 roundhouses first.
Bring it back later. Can't you see he's busy?
I don't like the way it's going. I just don't like the way it's going.
Let us pray. Let us all pray that this young man will deliver us and all Kalishkov from this bondage. Semi-religious on this side, very religious on the other.
Doctor!
Quiet! Quiet, everyone. The schoolmaster has something to say. Please, God, let this be the answer to our prayers.
Amen.
Amen.
So, is my daughter empty or full?
She is the same as always. I must ask this of you now. I only have moments, and I must ask this quickly. It's because of my deep and unbounded devotion for your daughter that I ask for her hand in marriage. I ask this of you now. I still love her. In a few moments, I may not even know the meaning of the word. When the clock on the church steeple strikes 9. I hope you have an answer for me.
I don't know. He's a nice young man. I'll say that. What do you think, Lenya?
If the man can't break a simple curse, how is he going to put bread on the table? And what about travel?
Who?
You know, travel! The one up on the hill. The one who throws the water.
Mishkin's right. It's his curse. He would never permit such a marriage.
Wait, there is one chance. If a stranger marries a Kolyashkivite before he becomes like us, then he is free to take her away from here.
I didn't know that.
It was added to the curse 2 years ago, to make it more exciting.
You would never see your daughter again, but you would know she was happy and getting smarter every day.
No, give it, doctor. Give her your permission.
If you don't give it to her, give it to me.
I don't know. It's a decision, and I can't make decisions. Let's have God decide.
Leon, what are you doing?
Having my last thoughts. One final, pleasurable moment of reason.
And I was right. A wish is something that you hope for that won't come true.
Sorry, Sophia. I couldn't make your wish of flying over mountains and lakes come true. But I will not leave you. I'll stay here for the rest of my days, not basking in the light of your beauty, but cowering in the darkness of my ignorance. For that is the measure of my esteem and affection for you.
I would do anything to save you from this calamity. Anything. Oh, run, Leon. Run for your life. There are ignorant girls in other villages you could learn to love.
No, listen to me carefully. Remember this forever. I love you with all my heart.
Listen! The church bell!
I may never say these words again.
The time is up!
Savor it, Sophia. Keep what I say in your memory.
Her last chance to marry. I know the feeling.
The way I stare lovingly into your eyes as they do now.
Oh, say it, husband. Give them permission to marry. Quickly!
All the love I would have given you in a lifetime compressed into one final instant.
All right, I'll go in there and get my permission right now.
Goodbye, my dear sweet Sophia. I did not love you long, but I love you well.
I'll just wait to see what time it is first.
And tell everyone in Kolyachkov that I...
9 o'clock and all is well.
Wonderful news, Master Polchinski.
Mama, Papa, everyone. The schoolmaster has something to say. Let us all listen. Leon, didn't you want to say something?
Yes, but you said we should all listen.
Uh-oh. He's got a look on his face I've seen before.
It's the same one you've got on your face.
I meant that we will all listen while you tell us what you have to say.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't have much to say.
There's no fool like a new fool.
Young man, did you still want to marry my daughter?
Marry your daughter! Oh no, sir, you do me too great of an honor.
I knew he'd never make it when he bought the white fish from me.
All right, move along, break it up. You've all seen any poop before. Let's keep it moving. Come on.
Let me know if you ever want this letter. Not that anything in your life is urgent anymore. Sophia, darling, go into the garden and plant some vegetables. We'll have salad for dinner tonight.
So, young man, what are you going to do now that everything's crumbling from the top?
I'm not sure. This absence of thought is going to take some getting used to.
Well, you should try politics. You sound very well suited for it.
Oh no, sir. This is an old suit. If I got into politics, I would need a new suit.
This is just one doctor's opinion. But when you catch a curse, you really catch a curse. Sophia, don't stay up too late. I want you to take the canary for the walk on the roof.
I'm sorry, Sophia. I think we were in the middle of a lesson before the bell rang. What were you saying?
You said that you loved me, and that I should savor it and keep it as a memory, because soon you would not ever be able to love me again. Do you not love me now, Leon?
Love you? I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe if you kissed me.
With all my heart.
No, I meant with your...
I know what you meant. Oh, Leon, the less you know, the better you kiss.
And the better I kiss, the more brilliant I become! Look at me, Sophia! Look at me! What do you see?
I see a very good kisser jumping up and down.
No, Sophia. You see a man filled with intelligence, inspired by love. I am not cursed, Sophia. I have not been cursed. I was only pretending to be stupid.
You pretended to be stupid?
Yes!
That doesn't sound very intelligent to me.
No, it doesn't. But it will soon, I promise.
But the curse.
It has no effect on me. Oh, I was plenty worried to admit, especially when the clock struck 9. But when nothing happened, I realized you cannot be cursed unless you permit yourself to be. Kolyantchikov's lack of intelligence is self-inflicted, caused by fear and guilt and the relinquishing of your own self-esteem to tyrannical power. Do you understand?
Everything but the explanation.
Okay. So, if a mother tells its child from the day it was born that it was a bad child, the child will grow up and think it's a worthless human being. From the day you were born, you were told that you were stupid. Do you understand now?
Not as well as before.
I know telling you doesn't change it. I'm gonna show you. Standing there, I struck upon a plan to break this curse and to save you from Yuskevich.
What is it?
You mustn't marry Yuskevich.
Are you still pretending to be stupid?
Oh, no. I don't mean Count Gregor.
Oh, thank goodness, you had me frightened half to death.
You will marry me. I will be Yuskevich. Do you understand?
Don't ask me that question anymore.
Okay. I will break this curse. Tomorrow, I promise. The wedding will take place tomorrow. I promise. You will love me tomorrow. I promise.
Could I have a kiss just to tide me over?
Of course, my sweet. Now, the plan shall begin.
I'm so excited. Tonight, I will clear all the nonsense from my brain to prepare for all the knowledge that will be coming in. I love rearranging things.
And so, the plan begins. I must find Count Gregor.
Was he just talking about me? You like him, don't you? Better than me, right? Admit it. I would give up all my wealth and powers if I could be the hero. I wouldn't have to wear this dumb outfit. People would applaud when I come on. You're not even listening to me, are you? All you care about is getting these two kids together. I hope it's raining when you leave here.
Excuse me, Count Gregor. Remember me? Something Tolchinsky?
Listen to this conversation. What is it? Something.
Although I've lost most of my intelligence,
All of it.
all of it, I am not without some feeling. It hurts me to know that being disliked so much pains you so.
Oh, that's so easy for you to say. You don't like me either, do you?
Well, I don't dislike you.
But do you like me?
No, not so much.
You see,
Well, it's because you don't do anything redeeming. Why not?
I don't know. I was brought up that way, I guess. My father taught me since I was a young boy, if I want to hold my power over these people, I must never be nice to them. Always make them fear and tremble.
Did you like your father?
Oh, he was alright, I guess.
You didn't like him, did you?
Don't tell anyone. When I was 9 months old, I tried to crawl away from home.
Well, perhaps you can do something redeeming for the village.
You mean like a barbecue?
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I was thinking on something on a much grander scale, like breaking the curse.
But how can I? It won't be lifted unless Sophia marries me.
Or another Yuskevich.
But there is none. I'm the last of my line.
Unless you had a son.
But I'm not even married. I may be a villain, but I don't fool around. Maybe that's why I'm so happy.
You could adopt.
Adopt a son? Who?
Me!
You?
I'm available, single, and ready. I may not be intelligent, but I will be once the curse is lifted.
I've always wanted a son, someone to take on fishing trips.
I never really had a father.
My boy Leon, I'd spoil you like anything.
That's okay, father.
And that means people would like me, wouldn't they?
Yes, they already do. Look, even out there.
Oh, God bless you all. You don't know how much this means to me.
Now, about the adoption papers and notifying the Zubrinskis.
Let me just look at their faces one more time. Oh, God bless you all so much. Maybe we can have lunch together or something next week. In the meantime, you're all invited to my son's wedding. The first thing I'm doing is getting your shoes bronze.
Doesn't Mrs. Zabriskie look beautiful?
Isn't it bad luck for the mother of the bride to see the post right before the wedding?
This is it, Slovich. After 200 years, the curse will finally be gone.
I just had a terrible thought.
What's that?
Suppose they lift the curse, and I find out I was really stupid in the first place.
They're coming! They're coming! Quiet, everyone. I have a sponge cake in the oven.
Remember, if I still act stupid, I'm only pretending. It's all a part of the plan.
You must be very proud of him.
He's been my son for 10 minutes, and he's never given me a moment of trouble.
I hope she remembers to give me her change of address.
We are gathered here today, dear friends, to witness the joining of two souls in holy matrimony. It's only the goodwill and generous benevolence of our dear friend the Count that makes this blessed union possible.
Thank you, Count.
Will the groom step before me,
That's you, my kind.
and will the bride step forward?
No, Sophia, the bride, the bride!
What's the matter with you?
Leon, your plan was brilliant.
Thank you, Sophia.
Who giveth away this bride?
I giveth away this bride,
Why do you giveth away this bride?
because he asketh me. And $9 my head, and he taketh her away.
To you, Leon, son of Count Gregor Mikhailovich Brenzovsky Fyodor Yuskevich.
No, you don't have to do it today. It's a holiday.
Very nice, Count. Very nice.
Do you, Leon, take Sophia to have and to hold from this day on?
I have.
No, I do.
You do?
No, you do.
He will, he does. Say it.
He will. He does. I said it.
No, Not what I say, what he says.
What did he say?
I do, just say I do!
My papa says I do.
I'm beginning to hate this curse, I swear to God.
Take Leon, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, for as long as you both shall live.
I do. With a brain like that, she could have gotten anyone.
The ring, please.
I have it. The ring that Casimir Yuskevich was to lay on the finger of young Sophia 200 years ago.
What did I get?
Place the ring on her finger.
He's not going to be very handy around the house.
Repeat after me, please. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Just the bride and the groom, thank you.
With this ring I thee wed.
Now, before I pronounce this holy union, is there any among you who has just caused a reason why Leon and Sophia should not be joined in eternal wedlock? Then, with the power invested in me as chief magistrate of the village of Kulyachikov, I now pronounce thee.
Well, maybe there's one thing.
You have an objection to this marriage?
You bet I have. That boy is not my son. That son is not my boy.
Papa, what are you saying?
You think I'm crazy? Why would I give up a cute little bundle of noodle brains like her?
But the adoption papers.
They're false. You trusted me so much, you didn't even read them. Here are the documents as proof. I didn't adopt him. I divorced him. According to the papers, we are not father and son. We are no longer husband and wife.
Dear God, my daughter almost married a divorced woman!
Leon, is this part of the plan?
No, Sophia, I'm sorry.
But fear not, dear friends. I may be a venomously treacherous snake, but at least I'm not a wet blanket. There will be a wedding.
My daughter will not marry an impostor.
An impostor? No. But to Yuskevich, yes. You pledged your daughter's hand in marriage, good doctor, to a Yuskevich, and a pledge once given must be honored.
That is the law. I helped write it myself.
It's true. I even voted for it.
And I am the only remaining Yuskevich.
Leon, will you not propose to this marriage?
What can I do? I'm helpless.
Come on, I haven't all day.
Get it over with. There's been a hotel room booked for this honeymoon for 200 years.
I'm sorry, doctor. Truly, with all my heart, I'm sorry.
At least she'll get better dinners at his place.
Dearly beloved.
We said that part, you said that. I do. Ask her, she's the one.
And to you, Sophia, take down Gregor, for as long as you both shall live.
Say it, darling. You'll be rich and smart. It's better than happiness.
Goodbye, Leon. Goodbye forever. I do.
Power vested in me as chief magistrate of the village of Kulyachikov.
You didn't say the other part.
What other part?
The part about anybody objecting. I object!
What's that?
On what grounds?
On the grounds I haven't received my urgent letter yet.
What kind of grounds is that?
I have an urgent letter for Schoolmaster Tolchinsky.
Oh my, for me? Whatever could this be?
Finish the ceremony while he's reading the letter.
I can't do that. It's against the law.
It's true. I even voted for it.
It's bad news, I'm afraid. My uncle and sole remaining relative just died in St. Petersburg, leaving me with nothing but his debts.
When you're going downhill, it gets faster at the bottom.
Before he died, he blamed all of his misfortunes on that selfish, vindictive character of his distant relatives, changing his name to Tolchinsky and never helping him escape destiny's finger.
What was his name before Tolchinsky?
Yuskevich!
Those distant relatives will haunt you every time.
Leon, do you realize what this means?
No, Sophia, what does it mean?
Don't worry. He'll realize it soon. Schoolmaster, take your rightful place next to my daughter. This time, she's going to marry the right one.
It didn't say that at all. It was my previous college telling me I still have last year's tuition still due.
Hurry, Leon. Hurry.
I've planted a bomb in their minds. And I pray God for its origin.
Come on, places, everyone. I don't want to spend the rest of my life marrying this girl. Are we ready? Everyone?
Ready.
To you, Leon.
I do.
And to you, Sophia.
I do.
Then if there is anyone here who objects.
No objects!
Going once, going twice, going 3 times. That's it. I now pronounce you man and wife.
I've never heard a noise like that in all my life.
It felt as if my head had cracked open.
Like what?
Like my head had cracked open. I'm afraid to ask it.
Go ahead, ask it.
But what if we're wrong?
And what if we're right? Ask it, ask it.
Dog?
Dog. D-O-G. Dog.
Cat?
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
Oh my goodness, it's a miracle!
Miracle. M-I-R-A-C-L-E.
Gesture. 7 and 5
12,
and 12
24,
and 46.
72!
Name the 5 world capitals. Athens, Bucharest, Cairo, London, and
You can do it!
Constantinople.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth like the gentle rains from heaven.
That was beautiful. Did you make that up?
I think so. Where else would it have come from?
Nikolai, I feel funny. Weak in the knees, dizziness in my head.
Don't worry, my dear. This is just sometimes caused by the excitement, which is sometimes caused the adrenaline glands to over-secrete, causing a sudden rush to your head.
I never knew you were such a brilliant doctor.
I'm just an average doctor. I worry about you because I love you.
And I love you, Nikolai. Even when I couldn't say it, in my heart I knew I always loved you.
Leon, are you now as you were before I became what I am?
I am even better than that. I am better than I could ever dream of.
I love you, Leon.
I adore you, Sophia.
You mean it's over? The curse is over?
See for yourself, Count Gregor.
Land! I should have put my money in land. You can never go wrong with real estate.
That depends, of course, on the political situation. With the Tsarist government, land reform is a very delicate issue.
Such a brilliant conversation. All my power over them is gone.
Power is useless against the enlightened, Count Gregor. We are all people here.
You mean men are all people? Women have been subjugated long before there were any curses.
Lenya, you know I love you, but that's a very radical statement.
It was your faith and courage that won over ignorance.
No, Sophia. It was your loving heart and trusting soul that gave me the strength and courage to break this curse. Not my puny efforts.
I don't wish to argue the point, Leon. I just think that you should allow me room to express my own views.
And I welcome your views, Sophia. But I think you should get all the facts right before you become so adamant.
Well, you got your wish, schoolmaster.
What are you going to do with your newfound intelligence, Count Gregor?
Thanks to you, I'll probably have to work for a living now. Well, cousin, you have my congratulations. I wish you a long and happy marriage.
And I wish the same to you.
Please, I've been cursed once in my life. I know what I'm well off.
If you think about it, it's not such a bizarre story after all. I mean, haven't you all seen somebody from a village like Kolyachkov? An aunt, an uncle, a neighbor, your boss? Of course, when the curse was lifted, Kolyachkov became like any other village in any other part of the world, susceptible to the ups and downs of normal life. Oh, for example, the magistrate. After being in office for 2 more years, greed got the better part of him. He began taking bribes for political favors and ended up serving 2 years in jail. Afterwards, he sold his memoirs for a fortune. Mishkin gave up her postal work, became a writer. She wrote a 600-page story on the curse of Kolyachkov. She sent it to a publisher and it got lost in the mail. Yeshna, a shrewd businesswoman, put all her money onto land. She bought 17 houses in Kolyachkov, including Count Gregor's. As investment, she bought land in 6 other villages that had curses on them. Slow bitch. put all of his life savings into buying 4 butcher shops in the village that only needed one. Proving that, with his greatest fears to be true, that, with or without a curse, he didn't have much brains to begin with. Snetsky! With her newfound intelligence, she found her sheep, took their wool, and became a successful philanthropist. Count Gregor became more and more unlikable. He studied theology, became a local monk, and during the drought season, he would climb up onto the hill and pray that God throws water down on us. My mother-in-law, Miss Zubrinsky, suddenly found a voice of her own. She became the first woman mayor of Kolyanchikov. And eventually, council governor of Northern Ukraine sector. Her husband only sees her on appointment base only. Dr. Zubrinsky became the finest doctor in all of Russia. He was appointed as the personal doctor of the royal family, and he was recently elected to the Academy of Sciences. He still has trouble opening up jars. As for Sophia, she was, and still is, a miracle. Not that we didn't have our differences, and not that we were always blissfully happy, but she has a knowledge that cannot be found in books, and has in turn become my teacher. I have learned that there's no spirit on earth, evil or otherwise, that could destroy a heart filled with devoted love. As for myself, I continued as a schoolmaster, dedicated to the education of the unenlightened. After all, there are so many Kolyanchkovs in the world,